I met a young developer tonight. Maybe if we heard from another developer, it would help fill the time until Jay Walter arrives. Ben Woosley, are you here in the audience? Yeah. If you talk for a second about your app, I think it'd be interesting.
Sure, I wouldn't mind. Could we turn back to the computer? So my project has to do with voting. My understanding is that, speaking for myself, I don't know who my representative in Albany is, and I think most New Yorkers don't. And the reason is, we're busy. We have lives to lead. New York's a wonderful place to live, and there's plenty else to do. So I thought that in order to empower people to make good choices when they're voting, we need to make it easier for them to know who they should be voting for. So I created this site called VoteReports. It's a work in progress. There's plenty yet to do, but right now on the right you see these are some of the representatives for this area. For instance, I'm not sure whose district they're in, but these are local senators and representatives, and they're rated by these various interest groups. So we have Alliance for Retired Americans giving Chuck Schumer 98%, and that's a gathering of all these various ratings they've given him over the years. So this is just the beginning. These we have reports on just about every subject you can think of, including immigration and taxes, and you can just look. The list is pretty extensive, and we're working on higher level features to make it easier to interact with it, so that all you have to do is come to the site, tell us what you care about, and we'll tell you how your elected representatives are doing based on actual bills. Another interesting feature is that you can create your own reports. So here we've taken bills from that the ACLU has, or the League of Conservation Voters has previously identified as bills they support or oppose, and based on the actual votes on those bills, we've created scores for various representatives. For instance, Brian Higgins here voted in favor of various bills and against other bills, which have led to a rating of 93%. Whereas if you look for some other area, like I like to type Albuquerque if I can manage. Well, let's just say so other areas would have different ratings. So this might make the difference between you might support Lloyd Doggett in your voting and vote against some of these lower rating figures. So that's the goal. The midterm elections this year will be the first use of VoteReports, first opportunity, and we hope to have a lot more there for voters by that time, and for interest groups for furthering their cause. All right, thank you.